I gained over 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. No one is telling you that if you do a live, you get watch hours and you get subscribers. Thank you for opening the video. Sometimes just leave it to God and time, but you do have to work hard for it. It doesn't come easy. One of the things I found out on YouTube is if you are trying to get subscribers, it's easy. It's very easy. It's easier than I thought. Do your shorts. If you're trying to get watch hours, it's a little bit harder, but it's doable. And it's doable in 3 months if you do it right to begin with. Now, my biggest mistake was listening to everyone tell me about analytics. Stop listening to these people, okay? Do whatever you do best. Once you start your channel more like it, yes, do your research. The biggest mistake I made was I didn't read through the whole YouTube partnership program thing. And not only that, on the studio, it has a guideline and it has things to tell you. I did not read through it. I pay attention. Now, what that said is, a lot of the times we want to move so fast, we don't see that things that's happening in front of us. Less than, let me try to see here, couple of weeks. I can't put time on it because, to be honest, I wasn't paying attention, like I said. I gained over 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. I started a year and 5 or so months ago. And with me starting a year and 5 months ago, I was at one point only at 2,000 subscribers. Now, I was going through a hard time and I was praying one day and I started praying out loud. And I was doing a short and I just started writing how I was feeling on the short. That's honest as I can be. I started just writing the stuff. They say God worked in mysterious ways, right? He did. So I started putting on my shorts and I realized that, okay, I just went ahead and put it up because each morning I was praying because, I mean, I can't even explain what I was going through. I was going through something difficult. It was a part of my life that I hope never repeats itself, but it was difficult. It was trial. I mean, it was so hard. And I completely cut people off completely because I just had to deal with my problems. Only person saw me was my children and my husband. Now, with that said, I started putting up prayers, and my prayers was meant for myself. Honestly, for myself. I shared it with people and I realized that people was liking it. What I wasn't paying attention to was the subscribers. I saw it, but I wasn't paying attention until one day I got up and I saw that I had on one video over 400 and something subscribers. Now, it wasn't because I was looking for the subscribers. It was more like I was praying, and it wasn't for praying for YouTube to get big. It wasn't none of that. It was more like my situation was so dire and heavy. I was pretty much crying out loud in my way. And my subscribers grew. So what I did realize through that was the shorts, which I wasn't paying attention before. I used to put up shorts a lot. I was actually getting subscribers through the shorts more than my videos. Now, with that said, the watch hours came along in the mysterious ways as well. Honestly, I'm just starting to figure out how am I getting my watch hours. Because some of my videos, no one really was watching them. I guess my thumbnails are not good enough or whatever. And honestly, I'm using my phone, which shouldn't be an excuse because I do know how to do better. But sometimes I don't have the time. I'm learning as I go along the way. I use CapCut. But anyway, that's a long story. That's what my thinking was. Now, I will not sit up here and tell you if someone is giving you a good idea not to take it. But what I'm saying is, do not get up and believe so much in these things that they're telling you about. Those steps that they're telling you that is going to make it change. This thing does what it wants to do. It pick what videos it wants to kick out. Yes, and once someone start watching that video, that is true. It will eventually run if they like it. If it's a topic that everyone likes, they'll like it. If it's gossip, if it's something, people are newsy. People like things that makes them laugh, cry, I found that out. Or if you're going through a difficult time, people like trouble, trial and tribulations. Yes, they like when people are having difficult times too. And they will click on it. They like to see people, tears coming from their eyes, their passion. And yes, you could do basic, simple stuff, everyday life that people can relate to, and it will play. It just depends. Now, how does it pick it? I have no idea, and I'm not trying to figure that out. But what I'm trying to tell you, You can get your watch hours instead of wasting time like I did and waiting for a particular video to hit. There is ways around it. There's a bunch of backdoors that people are using, which some of them are not good because you will get blocked when it's time for you to get monetized. You can get blocked. Now, the thing is, I've learned that the best way to go about it is start off by doing what you like, what you love. Everybody keep on saying it's true because you're more comfortable with that. You're more comfortable with things that's familiar. And what happened is I was trying to figure out too much. I was making everything so complicated in my head. Like, I have to do this, I have to. No, what I started doing lately is doing the things that I like and doing what I normally would do. I tried to incorporate exactly like my exact day would look like and not think about what I should be doing instead. I was trying to make this thing so difficult when it's not. It's very easy. Do the things that you like. My thing is, I'm a little bit different because I try to slow my words down, but that's why I take breaths, because I do speak a little fast. So I tend to exasperate myself at times because that's the way I am. But anyways, you are planning on starting your YouTube channel. It doesn't have to be a particular niche. You are the niche. Your life, if you say, okay, it's going to tell you about my life every day. How are you going to pick one thing about your life that's going to be a niche? Oh, this is what I'm going to do, cooking every day. After a while, you get tired. You get bored. Is that all you do all day? No. And to be honest, I do know that you do have to put out at least 2 videos. I noticed that for it to constantly run. Because there's a time I go in there and it says private, right? So I open that video. And if I'm trying to upload another one, I notice it's already open saying public. That's also something which I'm learning. And a lot of people don't know about it. I've been paying attention. I go through the YouTube channels constantly. My analytics I start understanding a little bit more of how to go into the studio, and I could search on my live, my shorts, everything, and I see how it works or wherever I'm messing up or whatever. Excuse me. I know I'm going to try to do better. Yes, but I'm not making it bother me so much anymore because now I understand that it's not necessarily what I'm doing, it's how I'm doing it. That's the problem. When it comes down to making your videos, I can't tell you how to make your videos. I can't tell you what to say, but what I can tell you is if you're trying to gain subscribers, you can, and it's very easy. Do your shorts, but it will not give you your watch hours. But it's one thing no one is telling you, that if you do a live, you get watch hours and you get subscribers. No one is sharing that with you. You will get your watch hours. It does not go on the same day, but it goes on because I'm seeing it. Your lives will give you watch hours and it will give you subscribers. You do not see it in there, but it's there and it will add on. And I'm telling you, because by experience and what's happening to my channel at this moment, later on I'll explain to y'all in a month or 2 from now exactly what I'm talking about. Your watch hours, your subscribers, if you do live, you will get them both. I wish someone had told me that in the beginning, because then I'd have been doing it a long time ago. I did not know that. I kind of shy away from the live because I felt sometimes people come on and say some gross things and do some gross things, and I do have young children, so I try to shy away from it sometimes. But I realize that I'm the mother and I can delete, I can block and all of that good stuff. So I've learned that part now, so I'm a little bit more comfortable. But what I'm telling you, it's an easier way. I'm not saying that you're supposed to only do live. Do your videos, of course. But live is more comfortable to some people where they feel a little bit more, you know, within their skin, just being themselves directly instead of trying to figure out how to edit, how to do this. And I'm not a great editor, not at all. And I don't have the patience in a lot of things, to be honest. But do I like this YouTube thing? Yes, I do. I would suggest if you're planning on starting your channel, go ahead and do not wait for tomorrow or the next day or the next day after. Do your channel right now. Start right now if you're interested in it, because it's best to do it because they're going to make a lot of changes. And the truth is, I realized that every time when I started doing YouTube, I couldn't upload a regular short. It wasn't my short was just like regular videos. And that was a year and a couple months ago. So I would suggest, while they have their shorts running, and experiment with it, take advantage of it if you're trying to get your subscribers, if you're trying to get your platform up, and then add your videos as you go along. But I do express to you, by you doing shorts, it does suppress your long form videos. For some reason it does, because if you're doing only shorts for a while and you don't have a video up, and you try to put a video up, it slows you down. And I know that because it's happened to me, and I've watched them. And the minute I stop putting up the shorts and I just start putting long form, my long forms run. Now, those are the things that I'm learning on my own. So some of the stuff I don't need nobody tell me no more. I used to sit there and have a book and I jot down everything everybody say, and it gets me confused. It's not true. Some of it is just to keep you to watch the videos, and that's basically it. So like I said, if you're trying to start your start your YouTube channel, go ahead, start your YouTube channel. Do not let nobody tell you no different. You don't even have to listen to me. But I'm telling you, if you go in there and you see a couple months ago, I wasn't even nowhere to the subscribers I was in less than, like, maybe 2 months ago. I was only 2,000 subscribers. Now I'm over 6,000 subscribers. Being consistent does help, and it doesn't matter what form of content you put out, just being consistent, it does help. And that's the truth. But as far as the long form videos that will give you your watch hours, it will give you subscribers, it's a little bit slower, but it will give it to you. If you put out great content, so a lot of these people, they just started and they're already at 20,000. I've been started, and look at me, I'm just crawling, I'm just starting to understand. So to each his own. You might start today and you reach 10,000 in no time. So if I was you, go ahead and start your channel if that's what you want. Don't let nobody stop you. I'm over 40 and I started, and it's working out for me. Honestly, it is. So if you want, go ahead. And that's all I have to say. Stop listening to the naysayers. Stop listening to all of the crap that they're telling you on YouTube. Oh, do this, do that, do that. Some of it will get you copyright strike. Okay? It will. Do not listen to all of this stuff they're telling you, because some of it will get you into trouble. When it's time for you to get monetized, you will have problems with some of these things they're telling you. And especially, and I'm not bashing nobody, especially people from other countries, because they do not have this. Some of them are in a different time zone situation. I'm not sure. Some people, it works for them. That don't mean it's going to work for you. So like I said, be careful. Thank you guys for watching.